That's not cookies and cream ice cream. That's a bloody Marcus Schumes. Let's dive right into it. Hi and welcome to Marcus Schumes Season 2 Episode 5. Today is going to be a hell of a one. Today we are assuming about the Badger himself. I don't even know why he's called the Badger. Mike Gordley. Here he is right here. I hope I can find a picture of him. Anyway, here we go. Born. Fuck, this is hard. This is a guy I have no idea about. The only thing I really talked to him is about work and car parking at work and stuff. This is going to be an assumes. This is going to be an assumes for the golden books. Alright, born. I'd say he's in his mid-30s. Mid-30s, between 33 to 38. Probably born... I don't even know a birthplace for him. I'm going to say he's a local born and bred Cantabrian. Definitely, yeah, born and bred in Canterbury, Christchurch. Probably travelled around New Zealand. Maybe went up to a different major city and has come back. Yeah, but he born in Christchurch. Alright, his school years. This is Cantabrian, so I feel like he's probably gone to university. Well, I know he's got a postgrad in something because it's in his questions at the end, so we'll skip that bit a bit. But I feel like he's... One of his personal questions, he talks about being recognised in Halswell, so I feel like he went to maybe Halswell Primary and then maybe Cashmere, or what's the school in what's a high school in Halswell area? Morton? No, it'll be Cashmere. I feel like he's a Cashmere person. Yeah, definitely a Cashmere high school person. Probably did a stint maybe in Hagley for a while and then jumped back to... Maybe started Cashmere and then jumped to Hagley later on. Yeah, but I feel like it's all Christchurch school. He's got a postgrad in something. I have no idea what. I'll think about it in the next couple of minutes and we'll hit it into personal questions. Job history. Jesus, this is a hard one because I have no idea. So... I'm so struggling with this one. Probably, I feel like he's done some kind of... Probably worked in some kind of random shop. Like, he does a lot of biking, so I'm assuming it might have been a bike shop or something along those lines. Maybe Bike Shack or something along those lines. I feel like he's done a stint in a supermarket because every bloody person that went to Halswell usually worked in a supermarket. No offense to Halswell people out there. Stuff like that. So bike shop. This is fucking hard. Bike shop, probably a supermarket. I feel like he's probably worked with his dad, maybe in like a mechanic or like being just not an apprentice, but just someone who just works with his dad, maybe in like a bakery or something, you know what I mean? Like how a father does take his son on to do jobs with him and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in Bike Shack and stuff, like just a bike shop. I feel like he also probably has done some kind of dabbling in some kind of computer shop, maybe like not a computer shop but electronic shop, maybe like Harvey Norman and stuff like that as well, just for his customer service side there. Alright, let's go into his relationships, which I know he's married, but I have no idea what his wife's name is. It's so bad, I don't know what it is. I know... No, I'm assuming... Fuck. Look, I'm not going to try to guess the name. I'm going to say the name is in the first section of the alphabet from A to Al. Her name is somewhere in there. Same telling me that they were high school sweethearts and they've just been together for so long, and then they've decided, hey, let's get married now, stuff like that. And I feel like they were high school sweethearts. Not 100, like, it'd be a bit awkward if it's not now, isn't it? But saying along those lines, I feel like if they weren't high school sweethearts, it was a mutual friend that brought them together, and they never thought they would see each other together, you know, being as a couple, and they just had so much things in common, and that's where I think it's gone from. Mutual friends / or high school sweethearts. Yeah, 98% sure. Alright, here we go. Movies. Favourite section. This is going to be a bloody shitstorm and a half. Alright. I know he's a comic book fan, which again brings up in his personal questions later on, but we'll get back to that. I feel like he is a DC fanboy, and that's because every DC fanboy, you have to admit, the Nolan series is what they call considered the perfect Batman series, apart from the last one. So I feel like it is going to be anything. Oh yeah, no, this is it. I assume that he's a Christopher Nolan fanboy. So The Prestige, Interstellar, the Batman series, the one where Tom Hardy's that pilot flying in World War with, I don't know what it's called, Dunkirk. I reckon he is a Christopher Nolan fanboy. I feel like he is, and I feel like he's also a Michael Bay fanboy in the closet. So I reckon he really does enjoy the Transformers series and stuff like that. Just because that is also him assuming that he is that age I say he is, that he did grow up with G.I. Joe, Transformers, you know, those random companies, those companies have moved into TV shows there and movies. So I feel like, yeah, he is a Michael Bay fanboy as well. I bet he can name at least a good 10 Transformers, and probably could break down the Transformers movies for you in a heartbeat. Favorite TV show again. Now, I'm not going to go. Him being a comic book fan, I don't feel like he does follow any of those comic book shows. I feel like if he is a DC comic book fan, and I know he is a Batman fan, because his earrings have the bat symbol in them, which is quite cool, and his loops in his ears have like the bat symbol in there. But also he did carry around a Superman book. So I feel like Superman and Batman are his primary things. TV shows, I feel like any fan who is a Batman / DC fan, the animated Batman series would be up there as his top TV show. I feel like he was also a sci-fi fan for some reason. Maybe Battlestar Galactica, Warehouse 13, stuff like that. Just those random sci-fi TV shows. I feel like he's also a Doctor Who fan, and he hasn't really told anyone. Stuff like that. I'm assuming also his, like, he can go back and, like, his favourite TV shows are old school ones. Like, as I said, like, Battlestar Galactica, maybe the Lost in Space series. You know, the one, what's it called? Like, the $110 million man and stuff like that. Like, just classics like that. I feel like he is a MacGyver fan as well. So narrowing it down, I feel like he's, I don't even know if it is what a TV show I would associate Mike with. But now I'm just gonna, maybe here's maybe the favourite TV show is like an 80s cartoon. Maybe like the old Transformers or Beast Wars or Pizza Cats, or, you know, is it Reboot and Action Man and stuff like that? I'm not 100%. Mike, hit the comments down below. I've just rambled on about stuff now, but I feel, TV show. No. Yeah, I reckon it's a sci-fi one. Definitely. Okay, favourite actor. Okay, Christopher, as I said, he's a Christopher Nolan fanboy. I feel like it's probably going to be the same lines of Christian Bale or Tom Hardy or Michael Caine. One of those three. Just because Christopher Nolan keeps him in all his movies. Favorite actress. This is a hard one. I really don't know, to be honest. I'm assuming it's going to be not a popular one. One that's probably hasn't hit the mainstream just yet, and people's, she's still not top casting. She's like below. Like that chick from Fast and Furious who's never in the top casting. Who was also in the Resident Evil series. What's her name? I don't know what her name is, but she'll never lead a movie just yet until she has that breakthrough supporting role. So I feel like it's one of those ones that you just like, what was her name? I can't remember now. Favorite color. I feel like it's going to be a dark color, maybe black/grey. Because I don't really notice him wearing much full color, like bright green or blue or purple and stuff like that. I feel like he is on the darker scale color, so grey, black, etc. Favorite drink. This is a hard one. I'm assuming. Does he even drink? No, he must do. No. I'm assuming he is a beer person. If he doesn't drink, then I'm assuming that he's a juice type of person. And I'm going to assume that it's not actually orange juice, but like an apple juice guy. He just has that vibe of being an apple juice guy. And I don't know why. I don't know where that came from, but otherwise, if it's beer, he's probably just likes just a standard, as he's been from Christchurch, so just a standard Tui, is it Canterbury Draft and Spates and stuff, you know what I mean? He's not that fancy beer type like Stella, Corona and stuff. I feel like he's loyal to the New Zealand brands there. Favourite meal? This is a hard one. I feel like he's one of those people that could really smash down like a hardcore meal, like a roast meal, but like it's packed, and like he could just shovel it down and probably regret it in 4 to 8 hours. But yeah, definitely a roast, but a hearty roast, so like a good thick chunk of chicken and a ton of different roast potatoes, kumara, yams and stuff like that. I feel like he is a roast type of person. Favourite fast food? I'm assuming it's Burger King. Definitely Burger King. He just has that Burger King vibe. And he's probably a Whopper. Definitely a Whopper. Whopper large combo. And he mixes his drinks. Probably never stays with the same drink. Probably switches it around. Feel like he might have mingled with raspberry and Coke first and then gone on later on to the different things. Alright. Now, we'll smash into his questions. So, he has put them down the bottom as well. I have a postgrade in something. What do you think it is? I reckon it's graphics. Something to do with graphic design or artists, like doing artist types of stuff. But I don't know why, or maybe he just wanted to do graphic design. Like, I feel like he's a person that, you could be like, hey mate, I'm wanting a logo, or I'm wanting a cool tattoo design, and he would be able to sit down and draw one out. So I'm going to say his postgrad is something to do with drawing/art. Okay, he received a gold medal national club competition in a sport when he was 17. What sport was that? Instantly, my mind, because it says a gold medal, my mind instantly goes to either swimming or archery, and I'm not sure why, because I don't think you get many gold medals for like rugby and stuff, because it's usually just a championship. So I feel like it is a sport like swimming or archery. And I don't know why archery. I feel like it's just one of those wholesale sports like that just people have. What was his first vehicle? Fuck, I don't know. I don't even understand vehicles myself. I feel like it was one of those a really shitty car, like that he probably paid like $300 for, and he spent like a good $1,000 doing it all up, and then basically was like, fuck, I need to sell it before it breaks down on me even more. And I feel like it was probably bright orange. Didn't even have a radio, you know what I mean? It just had the cords coming out of it. Probably just guzzled through the petrol instantly, stuff like that. Just a shitty car that when you turned on, like black smoke popped out, and also like just that you couldn't drive it in the cold until you warmed it up like constantly. What hairstyle do I most regret growing up? Straight away my mind goes to a mullet. I'm not sure why. So just the mullet with the long mullet bit at the back. I feel like he's one of these people that thought rat tails were quite cool when he was growing up. Maybe his, I don't know, cousin or someone had it and he was like, oh, I could pull one of those off. And then it slowly just evolved into being the mullet. And I feel like after a while he's like, shit, the mullet's not really that great. I was well known in high school for many years. What do you think this was for? I feel like it's for a prank or something stupid that happened. Oh, sorry, I was well known in Hawesville, so I feel like he probably pulled something off in school that caused a lot of damage or controversy, and from there it's just blowing up, and people are knowing about it. Maybe flooding the toilet, blocking the toilet with toilet paper and just letting it overflow. A little bit was like thinking of blowing it up, but that's a bit extreme. Doing something in school, because that's how you get well known, is that the students talk to each other, tell their parents like that. So he must have done something stupid at school, which has made him well known now, unless he had done something in his earlier teens in Hawesville, but I'm not sure what it could have been. You know, like without being a criminal record or something. So I feel like it was something to do at school. He changed school in 7th form and passed with only 3 subjects. What school was it and what 3 subjects? So I have no idea what school it is. Maybe it is Hawesville. Maybe a Hawesville school, Hawesville High School, like Cashmere. Here we go. Let's link it back to his school years. So I reckon he did something in Cashmere which made him... Well, Cashmere's not really in Hawesville though, is it? Oh, semi could be. Yeah, no. No. I reckon he did something in Cashmere, which then spent his last bit at Hagley. So, what school? So, I'm going to say Cashmere. What 3 subjects did he passed with 3 subjects? I reckon it's PE, English, and Maths. And I feel like he scraped through Maths. Am I a cat or a dog person? I feel like he's a cat person. Just because he doesn't really talk about his pets and stuff. So I reckon he is a cat person now. And do I prefer Marvel or DC? As I said before, he's got the earrings with the bat symbol in there. He had this Superman notebook when he first started. So I'm knocking in a DC. And I feel like he is a DC fanboy, but not... This is going to be a rant. I feel like he is a DC fanboy from non-52, like previous, like not the new 52/Rebirth. I feel like he's before that, like just the golden ages where the ones, the random stories, and just the random things. But I feel like he still keeps up with the DC. The stories, the DC information, probably just through Wikipedia or maybe a YouTube channel where he can just keep, up to date with all the news on what happens with the DC world now. So yeah, that's it. Marcus Sherms, Season 2, Episode 5, all done. We'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.